What up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 70, the big 7-0. This is a very different, very special episode of the RTG for a couple of reasons. Now, if you do enjoy it, do me a massive favour, hit me with a thumbs up button, not just a regular size one, a massive one. If we can hit 3,000 likes on this episode, that'd be brilliant. And of course, sub to the channel if you are new, click the notification bell, become part of the best squad on YouTube, and all of that good stuff. So, this is the squad. This is the squad that got me up to Gold 3 in the Weekend League. It's been one of the nicest squads that we've had. Obviously, it's got the most expensive defender we've ever had. But I tell you what, take one good long last look at this team, because I hinted at it in yesterday's episode right at the end that I might just sell everything, and that is gonna happen right now. And we are just gonna rip the band-aid off and go for it. Right, Alisson gone, Van Dijk gone. Who's next? Who's next on the chopping block once I actually lift Van Dijk up? Oh my god, it's Mane. Mane's gone as well. Alright, well, it's Mane, okay. At least it's not like someone big like Kante. Oh my... Kante's gone as well. Well, at least it's not our star player, because that would be awful, wouldn't it? Oh my god! We're listing Mbappe as well. Now, just note that this wasn't out of like a rage or anything like that. This was out of the fact that, you know, I mentioned to you guys yesterday, one of the most... the way that I can enjoy FUT the most is to adapt my team, change my team, buy some cool players, try some different players, just change the squad up every now and again. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We've had this same core for a while now. I know like the Premier League side of it, the Kante, the Mane, the Van Dijk are all relatively new. But of course we've had Mbappe for quite a while now. I actually tweeted out an image of my squad this year versus last year. And everyone said, yeah, this year's squad's great, but it doesn't have Neymar in it. And I was like... well, everyone seemed to love it when I did have Neymar back in the day. And we sold him, didn't we? So I wonder if we can build a squad around him. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to start by buying a mega expensive centre-back. So what I realised, part of the catalyst of making this happen, is that Van Dijk this year, albeit brilliant, a great centre-back, he's not that like agile, slimmer body type that works really well on this game. So I figured, and I've seen pros tweet it as well, that Eder Militao is outstanding. So we're going to try him out. We're also buying another Road to the Final card here in Allen, who is basically going to be a Kante for me, a Brazilian Kante for me. But he's slightly better going forwards and he has 4-star skills. I think that could be a great purchase. Just look at all of that, man. All of that stuff is sold. I'm just gonna clear the sold items and they're gone forever. See you later. Oh, man. So anyway... we are going to buy the best goalkeeper in the game. I could just stick with what I have in Oblak, but why not try ter Stegen, right? Everyone says that he is the best keeper. After using Alisson, I need the best keeper. So we're going to bring in ter Stegen. We're also going to bring in a blue Insigne, someone we have tried out before, the regular version, and I really liked him. But what I need is someone super pacey out on the wing with good passing, good dribbling. And that is basically him in a nutshell. He may not be the best player in this game, but he will work in the position that I need him to for the 4-4-2. So there's 2 spots left. Now, obviously, we want Roberto Carlos to go in one of them, and that is something I have to work on this week. However, we needed Mane to sell in order to have the funds to go out and buy ourselves that Neymar. And it's not just going to be regular Neymar. I don't just want the gold one. I want to pay 5k more to get a blue one. So we have brought ourselves in 92 rated Neymar. Once again, he is welcomed back to the series. He is basically our new big marquee player over Mbappe. And I know we've used him before. And actually, there are some of the players that we've used in these squads. Like we've used a regular Eder Militao, a regular Allen. We've actually used Insigne before as well. So these aren't like brand new players. But what this does is switch the team up in a way that I think could also be really, really useful, really, really good. And it's a little bit different, you know. I've gone and got like the blue versions of players where I could. They don't cost that much more. But what it does do is it makes the team look a little bit more fierce. I don't know, maybe a good opponent would just look at that and be like, well, you've spent a little bit extra on blue cards. Way to go, mate. But anyway, for me, I think it makes the team look a little bit cooler. And this is the new squad for now. So we brought Marcelo in. Just until, like, I mean, he's super cheap now. He's under 20k. I figured we'd bring him in as opposed to regular Alex Telles, who's probably up this week because of his inform, or inform Alex Telles because, well, I don't know if we need to really to go there. And we could have gone Alexandro, I guess. And if I don't really like Marcelo over the next couple of days, I might go Alexandro because I don't imagine he's that expensive anymore. But what we've done is we've completely transformed the team. In a way that I think you can just replace Mbappe with Neymar, and I think that they are just as good as each other. Everyone seems to rate Neymar a little bit more, so maybe that's a good thing. We are going to be playing Griezmann up top with Neymar, actually, just to see how it works. And if it doesn't, then we've got Bale to go up top, who I know will work there. But I've been really enjoying Griezmann, and I just think he warrants a start up top to see what he can do, because he has got a crazy left foot on him. And his dribbling and stuff does seem really good. He's got lots of good traits and things. So, yeah, like I think he'll be good. And he scores, actually, the first goal with my new team. By the way, of which I built on Sunday, and... hypocrite lasty alert, I said at the end of yesterday's episode, you won't catch me playing past 14 wins. But because I built this squad on Sunday afternoon, I decided, actually, I had a little bit of free time before I did a collab video, which you'll see later this week, a Squad Builder Showdown, that I would test this team out. And normally, if I build a new squad like this, it's in the week. So I would just test it out in Rivals. But I thought, you know what? I'll push up. I'll try and push up towards gold too. Why not, right? And we get a rage quit in our very first match. Neymar scoring on his debut. Griezmann getting a goal for his first game at striker. It couldn't have gone much better, really, could it? So I'm absolutely buzzing with that. One thing I've also noticed is that Alan, Alan feels insane. Alan feels unbelievably good on this game. He is like... The stats that he's got, and obviously the little boost that they've given him for his road to the final, I know he costs a lot, and I know Eder Militao costs a lot, but one, they are sort of kind of investments. You know me, I don't necessarily keep my teams for ages, so the chances of me still having Militao and Allen at the time when they get their upgrades, if they get their upgrades, is probably quite slim. But the build up to that, I bought, let's for instance take Eder Militao. I bought him for 505k yesterday, or whenever I bought him for you. Looking at it right now, he is 570k. He's gone up like 65k since I've bought him. Whereas obviously we lost loads of money on Van Dijk. He went from 560 that I paid to 499 or 500 or whatever it is I ended up selling him for. So, yeah, like, maybe they hold their price a little bit better. We have that unknown time of Black Friday approaching, and with that, we just don't know what that really does to anyone's prices. Previous years, what it has done is made the market crash. Last year, I think the market crashed for all of about 30 minutes, and then everything boomed in price. So, I'm not too bothered about that side of things. I don't think I'm just gonna sell everything to not have a good team because Black Friday crash is coming. Obviously we can change and adapt that if we start to notice that a massive crash is actually in play. But right now, like, I feel like Neymar is at a price where he'll stick, and maybe he'll drop like 100k over the next couple of months, or even if he did that over the next couple of weeks. Like, we're using Neymar for a bit now. He is going to be a key player. Obviously, once we get Roberto Carlos in, that gives Neymar a strong link, and it means that he's sorted out, doesn't it? He's sorted for chemistry, basically. So we'll focus on having him for a while. If we can make some coins up over the next few weeks and get back to bringing like Mbappe into the squad alongside having what we've got, then brilliant. If there's another really cool player that comes out, let's say there's a promo over the next few weeks and then, you know, let's say like we got like a, what did we get last year? Future Stars. If there was a Future Stars come out and we got like this insane card that was really cool and we wanted to try him out, but he cost Neymar money, yeah, sure, we might sell Neymar to pick him up. That's how we're gonna do things over here. Obviously, the last couple of weekend leagues haven't gone that amazing for me, and normally I start to play a little bit better once I change the team up again. So, you know, we've got some fresh faces in there, you know. Kante, I really, really liked, but Alan seems to be instantly a better replacement for him, or at least the very same level. Like, he's definitely not worse. I would say he's the same, if not a little bit better, because like he's got 4-star skills, so I can hit a little Berber spin in the middle of midfield should I need to do that. It just gives me a little bit more option, you know. So that brings us up to 16 wins. Then we come up against this guy who has got Mbappe, who has got Mane, who has got Kante, some similar players to what we've had in this weekend league just gone. But take a look at the start here from me. My opponent gets kickoff. I wipe the ball off him with Neymar and then just go sprinting down the line because obviously Kyle Walker's out of position. I whip it into the box and Insigne is there to score. And I go 1-0 up after 1 minute 30, and I didn't even have kickoff. That was a pretty mad start, I'm not going to lie. But my opponent does get back into it. He scores a nice goal with Mbappe. Oh, he's a great player. He will be missed. But I've seen a few comments saying, sell Mbappe. I've seen a few responses to my tweet saying, I wish you had Neymar still. So it was just a combination of that and me wanting to make a few changes, which is why we have drastically changed the team up. And as much as you might think Eder Militao just cost me more than what I sold Van Dijk for, surely he's not as good as Van Dijk. He may not be as good as Van Dijk, but he does fit the mold of FIFA 20 a little bit better than what Van Dijk does. Van Dijk might be a freak. He might be the exception to the rule, like a clunky player that is just outstanding. But Eder Militao, the regular version, ruins me all the time. To have that crazy blue version of him in there and it be a little bit of an investment that could be bubbling up some coins for us, I don't see the issue with that whatsoever. You know, obviously we could sell Militao and we could have getting close to the money to have Neymar and Mbappe. And we could use regular Alan over this special Alan, and we would definitely have the coins to buy Mbappe and have him with Neymar. But at the moment, that's not exactly what I want to do. Anyway, we go 1-0 up in this game. We just lost the last one, 3-1 I think it was. And that was a tough game, and obviously you're going to get tough games at this stage of the weekend league. But we are one win away from getting goal 2, which will be the first time we've ever gone past 14 this year. Bale runs it out wide, sort of cuts it back inside, but runs down the line again, knocks it into Neymar. Neymar gets the finesse shot in, and we score the goal. The one thing that I absolutely love about the Brazilian is that, of course, he has the 5-star skills, like Mbappe, but he also has the 5-star weak foot. People do not know which way he's going, and with his agility and stuff this year, I think that does make him up there as one of the best players on the game. So after a while, my opponent got a little bit stressed out and he decided to boot the ball out and rage quit. So that, guys, is going to be our Gold 2 weekend league. I know that it's Tuesday when you're watching this and that actually the weekend league finished ages ago. But like I said, I recorded this one on Sunday afternoon. And yeah, we've pushed up our way towards Gold 2, which I'm pretty happy about. It gives us slightly different rewards. And what it also did was tip me over 100 FUT Champions wins, which is going to give me a 50k pack. So you're also going to see that in this episode. It's a jam-packed episode, I'm not going to lie. We are 1/3 of the way, of course, towards the Golden Goat. The question I need to ask is, are we over 1/3 of the way through the year? I don't think we are. So there'll be plenty of time for me to unlock that, I think. Even if just going to 14 every week, I think we'd still unlock that later in the year. But 50k pack time. What are we going to get? Obviously, it's one of the more expensive packs in the game. We're obviously going to get ourselves a crazy walkout, maybe even a road to the final or an icon. Oh, or not. Maybe we'll just maybe we'll just get an 82 rated Suso. I don't know what it is, but I am getting some terrible pack luck from the 50ks. So actually, not having gold 350k pack and getting gold 2, which is rare mega pack, maybe that will just help us out a little bit. I don't know. I need to double check actually what I get from gold 2. I think I obviously get a coin boost. I get more than 30,000 coins. I think it's 40k or 45k, which is good. We're also going to get 2 rare megas, and I don't know if that's it. I don't know if we just get 2 rare megas or if there's another pack as well. We'll figure it out, obviously, come Thursday, or I can just look on the menus at this point in time. Or you can let me know down below in the comment section what you get for gold 2. But yeah, a good start for the new squad. I'm actually really, really excited to have this team. We've got a lot of cool blue players. We've got 2 road to the finals in our squad. And, of course, we welcome back a series hero in Neymar Jr., who has started with 3 goals, 3 assists in the 4 games we've played. So him up front with Griezmann seems to be working. And I will probably interchange Bale and Griezmann at striker and see which one works better. But for now, I'm liking the squad. Hey, we've got 17 wins, so we've pushed past that gold 3 mark a little bit more. I then completely ran out of time and spent the next few hours recording Squad Builder Showdown with Andy. So you will see that later. I think probably at the weekend you'll see that. But yeah, there was no time left. There were 4 games left, and I needed obviously 3 wins out of them to get gold 1. I don't think it would have happened. I probably would have bottled that, but the chance was there for me to take it if only I didn't stop recording really late, and then it was all of a sudden it was midnight after I've edited and I needed to go to bed. So yeah, it is what it is. We've played to gold 2. Hopefully gold 2 rewards will be a little bit kinder to us. We'll also have so in the red player picks we'll have 4 players pop up instead of 3, so that you never know. It gives us a little bit of an extra chance to maybe get. People are suggesting Ronaldo gets an inform this week. God, could you imagine? Oh, we'd have to change the team up again. It would be brutal. It would be lovely. I'd love it. It would be awesome. But yeah, see you later, Mbappe. You've been a great servant to the club. Goodbye, Kante, Mane, Van Dijk. Welcome, Militao, Alan, Neymar, Insigne and Marcelo for now, and of course ter Stegen in goal. Yeah, hopefully this new squad is enticing to you guys. Hope you like it. And I know it's a crazy rip the band-aid off moment when we just sold everyone at the start, but at least we followed it up by quickly buying some pretty awesome players on this game, and I do hope you enjoy. Guys, that is the end of the episode. Do me a massive favour. Hit me with a thumbs up. Like I said, it's a big episode. If you could give me 3,000 likes, that'd be awesome. You make me a happy lasty. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. I'd love it if you sub to the channel as well if you're new around here. And most importantly, I hope you out there have a wonderful day. I'll catch you tomorrow with another video. Peace.